Hey, what's up, universe? It's 11:48 p.m. on Monday, July 24th, 2023. I just posted a video on LinkedIn, not unlike what I do here, and basically just stating my intention about who I would like to connect with as far as gainful employment, the types of organizations or individuals, the groups of people that are in alignment with me. That was a scary post because I don't typically communicate that way or vulnerably like that on LinkedIn amongst my professional peers and colleagues, potential future employers and such. What's a little funny too, in a way, is that it's interesting because right after I posted that, like literally right after I posted it, Jason sent me a text and he's like, "Are you gonna be able to pay anything this month?" And I replied back right away without hesitation. And I said, "Hey Jason," I said, "right now I have $0. I said, am I gonna be able to have an audience with a property owner?" You know? And then what is also interesting is that Odin, my oldest son, connected with me on LinkedIn right before I posted that. So that's going to be like his very first post that he sees, you know, like Zach Ollinger posted something that you may be interested in, like this kind of a thing, right? And I'm like, interesting, because is it not through my own shares and my own vulnerability, through my own ways of being and my own journey, that I've looked to translate that into how I parent and how I show up for my children and the permission that I give them and the example that I give them. So to be fearless in a way in the face of great uncertainty in the context of the very thing that in my mind would normally solve the problem, so to speak, right? My LinkedIn network, these professional connections, where I go and I look for jobs primarily. And to be so raw and vulnerable to be like, hey, here I am. Oh, and by the way, I've got $0. And to just put myself out there as far as like, here are my beliefs. And this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm going to align myself with. And then, you know, on top of that, it's the financial stuff aside, you know, there's just always going to be those that view my material or see me and have certain feelings or opinions or agree or disagree with what it is that I'm doing or my beliefs, and managing that and reconnecting with the idea and the truth that the way that people respond to me has absolutely nothing to do with me. And that's easier said than done. That's part of being in my energetic gym. And so in my mind, right now, I have 7 days to attract something or to align with something or to have something show up that is the next thing. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what that looks like. Zero idea. And right now, when I check in with myself, and you can probably see it as I'm talking, I'm actually feeling okay. And I don't know if it's because I'm like in some state of shock or if it's because I'm being buoyed or if it's because I'm crazy. I don't know. These things come up in my mind as potential possibilities to explain my inner state. Right now in this moment, I feel okay. And there's a lot of trust. There's a lot of surrender. And there's a whole lot of, I have no fucking idea. There's a whole lot of that. A whole lot of it. And that's been the way, that's kind of how it's been for the past couple months. And if you've been following me, you know that. You've been here. So, we'll see. We will see. All right. I don't necessarily have a little lot more than that. Honestly, I just wanted to put that out there. Man, I saw the number 73 so many times yesterday. So many times. I probably saw it almost 24 times. It was amazing. On a technical update, and I posted this on LinkedIn, there was a guy, Kenneth, who wrote this very easy to follow tutorial on how to use the very latest language model from Meta, and to take documents and create basically this interactive, chat bot in a way with those documents. I took all of my transcriptions, over about 861 transcriptions, over 3 million words, over 6,400 8x11 pages, averaging about 500 words a page. That's approximately 15 and a half fictional novels at approximately 400 pages each. I was able to take all of that data and very quickly index it and start to ask questions, and it's amazing. It's pretty incredible. And all of that, the transcriptions, the indexing, and the chatting with the data, all entirely local on my machine. No data was sent anywhere. And that's extremely powerful because of, privacy concerns and anything else that you can think of where individuals or companies or organizations would be like, yes, that data needs to remain in-house. And the technology is here. And it wasn't using, that was all ran on a approximately $700 laptop with entirely consumer grade hardware. Okay, this wasn't some fancy machine. This was a very basic Windows 11 laptop. Pretty cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So I'm grateful for that. All right. Well, thank you again for your time and your space. Thank you for being here. Thank you for journeying with me. Thank you for our relationship. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.